Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Um, let's see, we had Hurricane Francine this week and we went and stayed at my sister's thankfully because when we got home, a tree had fallen and hit the edge of our trailer and it caved in my bathroom a little bit and yeah, that's the first time that's ever happened. So it was kind of heartbreaking when I first got home and I closed the door and I cried about it and I prayed. And then the blessings started pouring in. So I know it's all going to be okay. It's going to work itself out. So I just wanted to get on today because I have a question that I am trying to get answered so desperately, but no one has an answer and I can't seem to figure out why. My question really is, if you are an American and you love America, or you're a Christian and you love God, why are you voting anything or even on the fence with the Democratic Party of today? Because they stand against both America and God. And instead of putting your feelings into your votes, why don't you put your heart back into America or pray? Because if you're either, I can't see how you'd want to vote that way. When they stand against both things, they mock God openly. I was censored with a prayer. Facebook labeled my picture with an American eagle, a flag, and a prayer. Violent content. Yet I have to look at the mockery of God or listen to them making fun of or disrespecting someone that I respect, and listen to y'all talk about white people this and white people that and supremacy, glossing over the fact that you're so racist, it's unbelievable. And this crap of reparations for what? Because let me tell you something. You already had your payment. Your payment was the men that fought. Glory to God, they won for the freedoms of your ancestor that you did not have to deal with. So there was life lost, there was limbs lost, there was time missed with their family, not to mention the horrific traumas that they had to suffer from the things they had to witness and do to fight for those freedoms for you. So I am so sick of us putting so much thought into one race as if they had it the worst, when you haven't had it the worst. Everyone's had it the worst, but the rest of us got on with life and moved forward, and we're thankful for the freedoms that I had before my ancestors had them. So I'm sick to death of the Democratic Party shoving down these narratives and these weak-minded people that are basing their votes off of feelings of hypocrisy, because the Democratic Party is swimming in everything you claim Trump is. And none of y'all say anything about those morals. It's just different when you hate someone. And that is all you're basing it off of. You don't look at the facts, even when they're staring you in the face. And those that are endorsing Kamala Harris, they're the ones that don't feel it in their belt. If they felt it in their wallet and in their belt, I can promise you they would not be voting Democratic. But it's easier to vote Democratic because their narrative's fixed. But I want you to think of one thing. I want you to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Say it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I know for a fact that when my forefathers were fighting, they weren't just fighting for my freedoms, they were fighting for everyone's freedoms. And I do not understand why we're glossing over our veterans and giving so much homage to a race and to a rainbow tribe that is needing the homes reopened. They need to reopen the mental institutions, and they need to put these patients back. Because there are only two genders in the Bible, man and woman. That's it. And he made man and woman to create a baby. It doesn't matter what science can do. It is glorious that they're able to give babies to those that want babies. But the narrative for the Democratic Party is they don't want babies. They want them dead. They want them aborted. And you have women running around with t-shirts saying, I had 27 abortions, and proudly doing so. And everyone's, oh. Then you have a pedophile breastfeeding a baby when he does have no milk in himself. And everybody's saying how beautiful that is. Wake up, America. They are sexualizing our children before it's time. They are hateful in everything they say and do. And what bothers me the most is all these people that call the Republican Party racist seem to forget that the Republican Party is the reason that we have all the freedoms we do, and that the Democratic Party fought every civil right to keep it in place, and when they couldn't keep it in place, they had a woman that started the abortion clinics, and she started it with one thing in mind. She started it with the hopes of wiping out a race. Secondly, you pay homage to a country that is the reasons your ancestors were bought and sold. They captured you and sent you over here. Okay? So why don't you think about those things before you start talking about the Republicans? Because of the Republicans, you never had to go through what your ancestors went through, thankfully. So stop looking for special treatment, because I owe you none and I will give you none. You treat me with respect, and I will treat you with respect. If you seem to think you're more superior than me, then you go right ahead and find out. Because I am a Gen X child, and I was one of those ones that hurt your feelings, okay? I hurt feelings, and I don't think about it when you're doing it. And if you can't say, oh, you can't say, I can say whatever I want because you didn't stop to think about what you were saying to me when you said the stuff you said. So everybody needs to stop looking at it generalized and understand that people used to argue, and it was directed to one and one person only. It wasn't generalized. Wake up, America. Wake up. I am tired of everyone thinking that we are supposed to only cater to a certain demographic of people. When those soldiers went to war for freedom, they went to war for everyone in this nation that is legally here. We have hundreds of homeless Americans, and we are housing hundreds and hundreds of immigrants that are here illegally, causing mischief, causing crime, and living better than we do. Stop voting with your feelings. So he's got an ego, and sometimes he says dumb shit. But you know what? You have to look at it this way. He's also been fighting all these spoiled snot-nosed brats for the last 8 years. I mean, we all know he's got an ego, and I don't blame him. He's got a right to have an ego, just like the ones that are running around saying he doesn't are the ones that have egos. Stop trying to live everyone else's life to make your life more comfortable, because we're not on this earth to make you comfortable. Anyway, my rant is over. I really, 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 really pray, and I really, 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 really hope that one day this world will wake up, stop fighting amongst each other, because that is what they want. We are supposed to unite. We are supposed to think of each other. And if you're in this country, it's not us acclimating to you. You've come to our country. You're to acclimate to our culture. If our culture offends you, then stay away. I'm just so tired of this nonsense of catering to people's feelings when no one is thinking about the feelings that they're directing all this, oh, we want this from you. And stop thinking that we're inherently racist, because I'm not racist. I don't hate anyone for the color of the skin. I was taught it's content of character. And I have met a lot of great people in my life, red, yellow, purple, gold, whatever. I don't care. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Period. I don't even have to call it respect. It's just called common sense. If you say hello and I say hello back, that's called manners. It's called being respectful. That's all. Stop complaining about it. And stop thinking that you own anything, because you don't. Okay? Y'all have a great weekend. God bless all. I really do love y'all, and I pray for everyone every night. I hope to see y'all in the hereafter. And if I don't, I did try to tell you. Love y'all. Bye.